It has got so hot now. 27 degrees. And yeah, summer is absolutely here on the forecast. There's no cold weather forecast at all, so.
And it's amazing! It's amazing!
The mood is just generally so much better when it's nice. What's Sila? I'm just taking a bit of time now to check the Seacocks. I was looking at the anode system, and the anode is wired up to the rudder, but the wires come loose from the engine, so I need to wire it up to the engine as well. I'm checking the through hull fittings. All the bronze ones are okay, obviously they're corrosion resistant pretty much, so they're not linked to any anodes. But it's quite complicated and it's difficult to find stuff online, so if you have any advice, simple advice that I can follow, then that's useful. But yeah, I'm just going to check the Speedo and depth gauge. I've just looked and that is the depth fitting, so that's good. Good to know, but I need to find the speed fitting. Alright, so I found it. Finally. I can't believe that I didn't know. I presumed that was the Speedo, but this is the Speedo, which doesn't work. And I don't want to pull it out now because all the water will rush out, but just good to know where it is at least. So now I know where all the through hulls are, which is good. This is the port side locker, and inside you can see the two attachments. So one goes off to the rudder, that was absolutely fine, and one was loose, so this wire was loose, but I've just attached it now to the engine, so that should be protected now. Like I said before, if anyone has any advice about cathodic protection from that hull anode, I've basically wired it so the anode is linked to the engine and to the rudder. Any ideas about how to make it better, please let us know. Welcome to a Chinese lesson with me, Mark. So today is Valentine's Day in China. Why is it Valentine's Day? Well, here's the reason why. Okay, it is May, which is the 5th, and it is the 20th. Now, 5 in Chinese is Wu, 2 is Er, 0 is Ling. So Wu Er Ling, and how do you say I love you in Chinese? You say 我爱你. So apparently Wu Er Ling and 我爱你 sound the same. So that's why Valentine's Day is on the 20th of May.
Wildling.
Wildling.
But I have to say something. It's not Chinese Valentine's Day. It's just another date for couples to celebrate their love, or for girls to get more gifts.
So here's my super smart mosquito net idea. It just hangs over, alright? But it's attached by a little piece of Velcro. Just put this on. This is the first trial. So I mean, it's pretty much tight around. The mosquito would have to fly under there and through. And while it's like that, you can't close or open the hatch. And it stays on.
And then we don't have to, it won't break this.
It won't break it.
Sticky.
Yeah, and you can just go in and out like that.
Oh, so
Nadiana says I'm so smart. Thank you. So I think for this it was like €15 for 3 of these sheets and a big old roll of adhesive, so we've still got loads of net left. So. Beautiful evening, and now we're settling down to Nadiana's hot pot.
dry hot pot.
Dry hot pot.
So, time to get some fill and
oh, we're gonna buy one more can and fill it up, so we've got 2 cans, 2 20-litre bottles.
yeah, our neighbor Francois is taking us to the better petrol station. Better price.
The fuel in the marinas here is more expensive as opposed to in England where it's cheaper in the marinas. Naruto.
That's best. We got a little helper. Sushi time. We fried some omelette, and then you lay this vegetable on, and some carrots, and my amazing egg yolk sauce. And then we have a tiny bit of luxury Japanese shredded fish. We just eat it from this, but normally you cut it through. Well, we're doing a lot of socializing recently. Maybe because we're leaving soon, or maybe because here Nordjylland is almost like our second home. We made many friends. It would be sad to leave them, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is the best form of air freshening, essential oil burning. It's just water, a few drops. This is grapefruit for the day, morning, and for night. Lavender oil is the best.
In the last video we were talking about getting power off grid, and something that we've really underused is this inverter generator. Yeah, we've just really not used it, but we can start using it, and it's not been fired up for like a year, so we're gonna get that cracking. It's full, fuel's full. We really didn't use that much. We used it to charge up a car battery, and we used it to try and start the engine on our first engine failure, which it wasn't the battery that was the problem. So yeah, let's see how it goes. I just need to study it for 2 minutes to remember how to work it. Choke zone. Vent. Loud. I think that's why we've not really used it that much. I'm not sure if you can hear my voice, but it also has economy here, which just quietens it down a bit. But I think, you know, when we're out in the countryside, it's going to be pretty good for charging the laptop, so we can bring you more and more videos. This last month has been really good for meeting people, especially since the lockdown ended as well. We've started to like meet more and more people in the marina. Last night we had a little kind of leaving party with a few of our friends that we've made here, and it was really good. A bit hungover today though. And the guy Seb has brought us these as a hangover cure. Voila!
Whoa. Whoa.
It's really good.
So good.
It's time to go for a skate around beautiful Nordjylland. It is a really nice place. Come on, let's take a picture next to your new scooter. Come on. Back home.
This is an arty shot, as Mark requests.
I'm trying to make proper film to you with nice shots, nice B-roll, and you're ruining it.
Arty shot of colors and Mark fishing as friends. Whoa, we're going for a ride.
So we're on Francois' boat, our neighbour.
Just enjoy, you are guests today.
Yeah.
Aw, thank you.
Just enjoy.
This is the same brand, same maker
Yeah.
as mom and dad's boat.
Yeah.
Nice.
But,
Fairline.
Fairline.
British.
Little conversation point. A lot of yachters and a lot of motorboaters, they don't get on. You know, there's a bit of a rivalry between them. But I will say, whether it's a motorboat or a sailing boat, it's a boat.
Good tiding.
Ah, yes, nice point of view.
Whoa. Yeah.
Yeah. Bye bye. Good tiding. Mark is taking over. Don't fall in love with a motorboat.
I think Nadiana suits this boat. It's good fun, right? That's the first lock that we'll go through.
Let's see Mark's maneuver. Woo!
Back home. Francois is an air pilot, so this shouldn't be a problem.
We'll see.
Good job. You're a good rope handler, Nadiana. You'd make great crew. So, unfortunately, the package still hasn't come. Apparently it's delivered, but it's not. So, I was going to do a lot on the tarp that we've got, and then I was going to replace the coolant, but that's not happening until we get this package, if we get it. It's a pain in the ass. In the meantime, we're going to go through the route that we're going to take. So we have the inland waterways map of France, and we have this little guidebook here. And we have this. This is us. So we are just outside Paris, which is here. And we're just on the River Marne at the moment. And this is how far we've come since we came into Honfleur, which was an entry port to the River Seine. 200 miles later, we're here. Now there's 3 routes to the Med in the south. There is the westernmost route, which goes down here, but then it goes up and then down. There is not so many locks here, but it's not the shortest. The shortest trip is this one, going right through, cuts through, and then joins the Saône and the Rhône. That's the shortest, but it has many more locks than the route which we are going to take, which is, we're going to go east on the River Marne, then we're going to join the Marne Canal, down to the Saône, down to the Rhône, and then out, probably at Port St. Louis, but we can also go out here as well. The central one through the Canal de Bourgogne is 237 locks. The more western one is 176 locks, but it's much longer. Actually, it's not even that much longer. It's only 15 miles longer. We are actually going to go for the longest one, which it's only longer by about 60 miles, but it's got the least locks, 173. Some of the biggest locks are on the River Seine because they're sea locks. So we've done the kind of big heavy duty ones, and then on the river I've heard that they are much more easy to handle. We're very excited. Despite the tone of my voice, I'm very excited. Looking forward to getting into the countryside a little bit more, living off grid, also, you know, saving money in that respect. Solar showers, which has not arrived yet.
Maybe even if there are some nice little rivers that we can just go swim and then it's a shower.
I've seen people swimming in this river, and you can swim along the canal as well. So yeah, we're excited. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, please give us a like, and please let us know any more last minute advice. What should we do? Is there anything we can get? Is there anything that we need to do other than obviously change the coolant and sort out a bimini / tarp? Thank you to everyone who's been to our coffee page recently. That's just been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. In fact, you guys flashing up on the screen now, you are the guys. Thank you very much. I see you on Friday, which is going to be very close to leaving time. Thanks for staying with us over this lockdown period. Hopefully the videos will become more interesting. Maybe not.